Do you ever feel stuck? Like you have all these amazing plans, these brilliant ideas, but you just can't seem to make them happen. You start a project, you buy a course, you promise yourself this time will be different, and then nothing. If that sounds familiar, then you need to hear the story of Jasmine and the mysterious meeting 13. It was a rainy night. Jasmine was sitting in her usual corner at a cafe, surrounded by self-help books she'd barely read and a cold cup of coffee. She was the queen of starting things, but never finishing them. Her phone buzzed. A new meditation app. No, it was a call. A strange voice said, "I'm inviting you to meeting 13. Tomorrow at 3 a.m. The address will be sent to your phone. Tell no one." And just like that, the line went dead. Jasmine's heart pounded. She'd heard whispers about meeting 13, an urban legend about a secret gathering that could change your life. Was it real? Driven by a mix of fear and desperation, she decided to find out. At 2:45 in the morning, she found herself in front of a derelict warehouse. This had to be a mistake. But with trembling hands, she pushed the door open. The inside was a world away from the decaying exterior. It was a circular room, bathed in a soft blue light. In the center sat a round table with 12 chairs, 11 of them occupied by ordinary-looking people. Yet, their eyes held extraordinary stories. A man who seemed to be the leader, Kareem, spoke. "Welcome, Jasmine. You are number 13. The number is now complete. Our rules are simple. No real names, no professions. Only the challenge you're facing right now." One by one, they shared their deepest fears. An elderly woman who dreamed of opening an art gallery, but felt she was too old for dreams. A brilliant young inventor, paralyzed by social anxiety, unable to share his world-changing ideas. A successful CEO who secretly felt like a fraud, just waiting to be exposed. Then, it was Jasmine's turn. Her voice shook as she admitted, "I plan and dream and start, and then I stop. I have 7 unfinished projects, 3 unopened courses, and a life stalling because of it. I'm afraid of being truly good, because then, what if everyone expects more?" Kareem smiled. "Congratulations," he said. "You've identified your true enemy, the fear of real success, which often hides behind the mask of fearing failure. Our mission here is to confront this fear not with words, but with focused action under pressure." He then dropped the bombshell. "You have 30 days. Each of you has one impossible mission, designed to strike at the heart of your weakness." Thor. If one person fails, the entire group fails. If everyone succeeds, you'll discover the real secret of meeting 13. Jasmine's mission. To complete the first draft of a novel she'd been dreaming of for years and submitted to a major publishing house. The catch, she could only write for 1 hour per day. No more, no less. The challenge wasn't about a marathon of effort, it was about absolute consistency. This month was like psychological commando training. Week 1 was about confrontation. Jasmine stared at a blank screen with a timer ticking down. Her mind screamed at her with doubt and fear. But she forced herself to write 500 terrible words. They were bad, but they were done. She had accomplished something. Week 2 brought resistance. Her brain rebelled. "This is a joke. You can't write a novel in 1 hour a day." But the strict time limit had a strange effect. It created an intense focus. And for the other 23 hours, her mind was buzzing, craving the next session, collecting ideas. By week 3, something magical happened. She entered a state of flow. Ideas would pop into her head in the shower, while driving, anywhere. Her 1-hour session wasn't about creating from scratch anymore. It was about assembling the pieces she'd gathered all day. The novel was writing itself. On the 28th night, she finished. The draft was raw, imperfect, but it existed. She took a deep breath, attached the file to an email, and hit send. At the final meeting, the air was electric. Everyone had done it. The elderly woman's paintings were hanging in a local cafe. The shy inventor had pitched his idea to an investor. The CEO had shared his vulnerability with his team, only to find they felt the same way. Kareem entered, his face serious. "You have all succeeded. And now, it's time for the truth." He explained that Meeting 13 wasn't some mystical organization. They They were just ordinary people who had been in the exact same spot 1 year ago. The secret, he revealed, is the group, an accountability group, that applies pressure but also offers unwavering support. The secret is transforming the lonely battle of me against myself into the powerful pact of us together. He handed each of them an envelope. Inside Jasmine's was a letter from the publishing house. Short draft needs work. It read, "But we see a spark of real talent. Are you available for a meeting next week?" Tears streamed down her face. It was real. Kareem left them with one final mission. Meeting 13 ends here, but your journey does not. Your mission now is to go out and create your own meeting 13 for others who need it. So, what can we learn from Jasmine's incredible journey? This story isn't just a fantasy. It's a blueprint for real change. First, overcoming procrastination isn't about willpower, it's about structure. Jasmine's 1-hour-day mission made starting easy and non-negotiable. The fear of letting her group down was stronger than her fear of writing. The strategy is to turn your huge, scary goal into a small, tangible, time-limited action. Second, you need absolute clarity on your real enemy. Jasmine thought her problem was procrastination, but the group helped her see it was actually a fear of success. What's really holding you back? Be brutally honest with yourself. An intense challenge, like Jasmine's, is designed to bring that core fear right to the surface so you can finally face it. Third, consistency is built on short, intense sprints, not endless marathons. A 30-day impossible mission creates a powerful sense of urgency that a vague someday goal never will. Use a timer. Create forced focus. You'll be amazed at what you can accomplish when the clock is ticking. Fourth, the cure for imposter syndrome is exposure. The businessman in the group felt like a fraud until he shared that feeling and realized he wasn't alone. You have to be willing to show your incomplete work and get real feedback. Vulnerability shared in a supportive group is a superpower. And finally, the most important lesson of all, you cannot do it alone. Real, lasting change requires a support system. Jasmine's journey wasn't just about her. It was about the collective commitment of the group. Find your group 13. Create a team with clear rules and a shared high-stakes goal. Make your growth a team sport. Real personal development isn't about reading another book or watching another video. It's about putting yourself into psychological commando training. It's about defining a specific mission, finding your support group, setting a ruthless deadline, and directly confronting your greatest inner enemy. So, I'll ask you again. What's your impossible mission? Who is in your group 13? Don't wait for a mysterious phone call. The first hour of your new life starts right now. Thanks so much for watching. If this story resonated with you, hit that subscribe button and let me know in the comments what your 30-day mission would be. Let's build our own community of support, right here. See you in the next video.